We're about to analyze some of my favorite measures in Scriabin's Fifth Sonata, and probably some of my favorite measures in all of Scriabin's music. First, I'm going to set up the context for the excerpt, then I'll play it, then we'll analyze it, and at the very end I'll play it again while singing the melody using solfege. This excerpt is just as intellectually stimulating as it is wonderful to listen to, so let's get into it. I'm Jay Beard and I make videos about Scriabin and music theory, so please check out my website to see the lessons and courses that I offer, and please like, comment, and subscribe. Scriabin's Fifth Sonata is his most famous sonata, and this excerpt appears in the development section after Scriabin has brilliantly juxtaposed the motifs of Theme 1. These 8 measures stick out because they barely reference previous motifs. Instead, it sounds kind of improvisatory, taking loose inspiration from Theme 2. The other thing that sticks out about these 8 measures is that it sounds like it's taken straight out of Scriabin's late era, using the mystic chord as a consonance for the very first time. This excerpt marks a turning point, both in the sonata and in Scriabin's career. Here's the excerpt. The first thing I want to talk about is this voicing in the second measure. This is the first use of the iconic fourths voicing of the mystic chord. The voicing in this excerpt isn't exactly the same since the top note is several octaves above and there's an extra pitch added, but it's close enough. This well-known fourths voicing is hardly ever used exactly as shown. There's just one instance I'm aware of that really fits, and that's in the beginning of Prometheus. I discuss how to conceptualize this voicing and how to apply it to other chords in my Composing Like Scriabin course, but the main takeaway is that Scriabin explored a lot of innovative voicings using fourths and fifths to spread chords out across the piano rather than the more traditional approach of clumping harmony together based on thirds. The mystic set is the consonant chord we're resolving to in this excerpt, and the melody is constantly playing with scale degrees flat 6 resolving to 6 and flat 2 resolving to 2, just like the Theme 2 melody. So we start out with A in the bass, with the melody on the flat 6 giving us the 5-note whole tone set, which then resolves to the 6, giving us the mystic set. And we get a little reference to the primary motif. Next, we have this amazing chromatic run in the melody, starting with transposing down a major third to F, with another flat 6 to 6 movement in the melody, then down a major third again to D flat this time, with the melody moving from flat 2 to 2. Now if we continued this sequence, we'd be back to A where we started, so instead Scriabin moves down a minor third to B flat, bringing us a semitone above where we started. Now the melody's on scale degree 4, but we can think of it as a passing chord. By the next beat it's resolved, and then we have the same jump up a fourth to the mystic chord again. Finally, we move from B flat down a major third to F sharp, and that functions as a 5-chord dominant that brings us to B in the bass for the next statement of Theme 2. Also, this flat 9-13 chord at the end is set 5-16. The same set and mode as the common octatonic set Scriabin uses in his late era, such as the last chord of Flames Sombres. So in this excerpt we see Scriabin mostly transposing the mystic chord by major thirds like we're used to seeing in his late era, and he loves the dissonance and resolution of using whole tone and octatonic sets as dissonance to resolve to the consonant mystic chord. Now I'm going to sing and play the entire excerpt, plus some of the following 4 bars, And I want you to notice how often you hear the solfege words Si La for sharp 5 to 6 and D Re for sharp 1 to 2. Please give this video some love with your clicks and comments and enjoy the excerpt plus theme 2 with solfege. Si La Re Mi Si La Di Re Fa Fi So Si La Re Mi Si La Di Re La Si La Mi Re Si La Mi So